series.
You share the wealth because you cannot exist without us. Thank you.
The announcement came this afternoon. Actors union SAG-AFTRA will officially strike at midnight tonight. Already actors are leaving sets and even premieres, and many more will be on picket lines starting tomorrow. Union President Fran Drescher.
The entire business model has been changed by streaming, digital, AI. This is a moment of history that is a moment of truth. If we don't stand tall right now, we are all going to be in trouble.
Among the unresolved issues, demands for higher wages, an increase in residuals as streaming services command more of the market, and new protections from the use of artificial intelligence. For its part, the Alliance of Motion Picture and Television Producers, representing traditional studios such as Universal, Paramount, and Disney, along with newer tech giants like Apple, Netflix, and Amazon, blamed the union for walking away from major concessions, saying in a statement, the union has regrettably chosen a path that will lead to financial hardship for countless thousands of people who depend on the industry. In an interview this morning, Disney CEO Bob Iger said this.
There's a level of expectation that they have that is just not realistic. And they are adding to a set of challenges that this business is already facing that is, quite frankly, very disruptive.
The move all but grinds Hollywood to a halt as actors now join the Writers Guild, whose members have been without a contract and on strike since May over similar issues.
Hey family, welcome back to another episode of Journey to Harmony. I'm your host, Richard Harmon. On this channel, we talk about the process of building wealth, different career opportunities, as well as how these things integrate, help us become the person we were supposed to be. Today I want to talk to you guys about the current strike in Hollywood and to give you 3 reasons on why the current strike is relatable to employee relations in the workplace. So first of all, we know that the current strike is between the actors and the Writers Guild against the producers right now. So what's happening is the companies are looking to implement AI into the process of creating movies and creating different TV shows. What this does is it essentially lowers the value of the actor. As you have a surplus, you have a less need to pay one particular person a certain amount of money. So one of the first things I wanted to talk about is the wages and working conditions. So one thing that was proposed is that the workers or the actors would have a one-time stand-in. So they would come in, stand for one day, be paid $300, something like that, and then their image would be used again and again for life for the most part, but with generative AI. So actors are concerned with this for the fact that the work that they've done their whole life is being replaced pretty quickly by technology. And with that, the thought is to get ahead of this thing prior to it being fully implemented. You're able to have a sense of bargaining power, because if you wait another year or 2 years, you're in a rough situation. So the first thing overall is this wage actors. They may demand fair compensation for their work and shorter working hours, better safety measures and benefits such as health insurance and retirement plans. So companies are overall looking to ways how they can cut costs and being able to reduce the amount of people that are needed and for the length of time that they are needed is a great opportunity for that. The number 2 option, and of course, is job security. So many people have moved to LA thinking that this was an opportunity for them to get their big break. But the truth of the matter is there are probably 5, 6, 7, at most maybe 10 particular studios you can work at. And there are millions of people who are there to be chosen from. So while that one person may think they're special, the company looks at that and says, hey, I have 1,000 more of you waiting outside right now. So being able to have that job security is very important. And the same way for us as employees right now is that as we are working in customer support roles, as we're working in different spaces on how we can earn, the threat of AI replacing many jobs is becoming more and more real. So being able to find where you fit in, also being able to invest in the companies that are taking off. We know at some point they're going to boom. So you want to get in a way where you can benefit whether you're working or you're investing to be able to generate money for yourself and for your future. And finally, for collective bargaining agreement, it is important to be able to speak and to have a voice in the room. If you don't have power, you don't have a way to bargain. So coming together as one, and all of the actors across the nation, all the actors across the industry, are realizing the threat that is happening right now. So while America itself is a opportunity where you can benefit and to litigate and all those different things, other nations around the world, the Indian films, the different places like that, they might not have as much of a strength. So it's important for the workers here to be able to stand up and to come together as one. This will hurt some people on the lower end who do not make as much money, who are living kind of paycheck to paycheck. So for right now, for us who are employees, right, who are looking for ways on how we can generate, it's important. I've been speaking this for about this. Go back and watch some of my videos. It is important for us to find different ways of income, find side gigs, find different opportunities, because more and more, 10 years or 20 years from now, the likelihood is there's going to be less potential of these jobs that we have known. And there may be new jobs that may be available, but overall, there's going to be a change. The way that we see and work right now, it will not be the way that we see and work in the future. So just a few things here that I'd like to talk about. What are your thoughts on this and the whole Actors Guild? What are your thoughts on the future of work with generative AI? And let me know in the comments below. If you haven't yet, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for your time. Have a good day.